So we are starting new topic today. Okay, we write first. First is magnetic field due to a current element. Okay, so that is Biot-Savart law. Okay, Savart law. So before going to discuss, we'll have introduction. So about this is okay. So far studied that charge particle kept in a magnetic field experiences a force. Okay na. So if it moves or if it is moving, if it does not move, there will be no force, of course. Okay, so but time and again what we are discussing in magnetic field is who creates this magnetic field, the source of magnetic field. Okay, now then there will be a source of magnetic field, then moving charges is the source of magnetic field, then how much current it gives, and so how much as a it will gives magnetic field. Okay, so initially we know the intensity of magnetic field is 1 Tesla. So if you consider 1 Tesla of magnetic intensity, so which is a force of 1 Newton. Okay, which is a force of 1 Newton, or it applies on 1 coulomb of charge, 1 coulomb of charge and 1 meter per second of velocity. So it creates this much amount of magnetic field intensity. But who creates this 1 Tesla? Who creates this 1 Tesla? And okay, this moving charge will creates. Answer is moving charge will creates. Moving charges are responsible for magnetic field. So what is the relationship between strength of magnetic field? Then we are going to study what is the relationship between magnetic field intensity or strength of magnetic field, or strength of magnetic field, okay. So strength of magnetic field and quantity of current okay na. So I okay, so if I flowing the current I through this conductor or any circuit, okay, so how much should be the I, so that magnetic field is supposed to be 2 Tesla. Okay, so if I supply high amount of current through this circuit, okay, so XY circuit, so magnetic field is to be 2 Tesla. How much should be the current? Okay, so what is the relationship between intensity of magnetic field or strength of magnetic field and quantity of current? So which is creating this magnetic field, suppose magnetic field is B. Okay, so for that purpose the law was made by Biot-Savart's law. So we are going to start with Biot-Savart's law. So initially it tells about what it tells. It tells about the relationship between a current I and the magnetic field. Okay, so due to this we are going to see here by means of Biot-Savart's law. So Biot's law क्या बोलता है देखिए. So we can calculate the magnetic field by using two laws. Okay, initially बोल चुके हैं आपको. So मैग्नेटिक फील्ड अब तक मैग्नेटिक फोर्स कैलकुलेट करने के लिए सीखे आप. सो वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी द हाउ द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड कैन बी कैलकुलेटेड ड्यू टू करंट एलिमेंट. सो इसके लिए दो लॉज है, एक तो बायो-सेवर्ट्स लॉ और एक बायो-सेवर्ट्स लॉ और एक है एम्पियर्स लॉ, दैट इज एम्पियर्स लॉ. सो वन बाय वन वी सी एम्पियर सर्क्यूटल law. Okay, we'll see one by one. Listen. Okay, so all magnetic field due to this what? All magnetic field that we know due to the currents और उसमें हम भी बोल सकते हैं मूविंग चार्जेस. ओके ना. सो मूविंग चार्जेस. सो दिस गिव्स द रिलेशन between current and magnetic field it produces. Okay, so it is given by Biot-Savart's law. Okay, we'll see here experimentally law. So like this, there is a conductor xy below. Okay, so this is a one conductor placed in a magnetic field at a point P. So you have to calculate at this point how much magnetic field strength is there. Okay, so there is a current I in this conductor. Okay, current carrying wire or conductor below. So at this point take it as dl of length or path of length is current dl. So I into dl, it is called as current element. क्योंकि हम एक एलिमेंट के लिए कितना मैग्नेटिक फील्ड प्रोड्यूस है बोल के हम देख सकते हैं. दैट इज स्मॉल मैग्नेटिक फील्ड dB. So there is a position vector from this point to this r. So there is a making an angle theta. If it is at perpendicular direction here, so there theta will be 90 degree. Okay, so there is a maximum force. Okay, so इसका डिपेंडेंसी लॉज के मुताबिक हम बोल सकते हैं. सो स्टेटमेंट क्या है? द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड dB ड्यू टू this element carrying current I at a point P at a distance r given by okay. So statement लिखने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है, we'll write directly here. So it is proportional to amount of current I. So second, this is also proportional to current length dl. So third one, it is dB is proportional to sin theta. Okay, the fourth is dB is proportional to 1 by r square. Okay, so current and relationship between magnetic field proportional to I, यानी कि current proportional to length, proportional to sin theta, inversely proportional to 1 by r square. Combining by this, कंबाइन करो. कंबाइन करने के बाद क्या मिलेगा आपको? dV प्रोपोर्शनल टू I dl sin theta divided by r square. So dB is equals to, remove this proportionality constant. This is called proportionality constant. We'll get mu naught divided by 4 pi into I dl sin theta divided by r square. Okay, so this is a law of calculation. So mu naught is called as permeability of free space. So जैसे कि हमने देखे इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स के अंदर, so epsilon naught, that is what 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, it is called K. So it is called absolute permittivity. So इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स में हम देखते हैं वहाँ पे how much the electric field is it can passes through the medium. So यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं how much magnetic field or magnetic strength it will allow us to pass, that is called as absolute permeability of space. So we have this constant mu naught by 4 pi, it is called proportionality constant. So it holds in a medium is it's in vacuum. Okay, so amount of magnetic field or modulus यानी कि magnitude is given by mu naught divided by 4 pi I into dl into sin theta divided by r square. So it makes some angle dependency also, where we use the property of cross product. Okay, so दिस इज़ द बेसिक इक्वेशन फॉर द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. तो इसके यूनिट्स देख सकते हैं हम. सो यूनिट्स फॉर कांस्टेंट, तो यूनिट ऑफ दिस प्रोपोर्शनलिटी कांस्टेंट म्यू नॉट बाय 4 पाई. ओके, सो ये इधर लेके आओ आर स्क्वायर, दैट इज़ इसका टेस्ला इंटू मीटर स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाय आई मीन्स एम्पियर इंटू dl मीन्स m, साइन का नहीं है. ओके, नहीं लिख सकते. सो इट इज़ t मीटर स्क्वायर एम्पियर मीटर कैंसल टेस्ला मीटर पर एम्पियर. ओके, म्यू नॉट डिवाइडेड बाय 4 पाई विच इज इक्वल्स टू टेस्ला मीटर पर एम्पियर. वी कैन राइट म्यू नॉट इज इक्वल्स टू 4 पाई इंटू. ओके, सो इसका वैल्यू है आपको 10⁻⁷. इसका वैल्यू है आपको 10⁻⁷. देयरफॉर 4 पाई इंटू 10⁻⁻⁷. ओके, इंटू टेस्ला पर एम्पियर. सो दिस इज व्हाट इक्वेशन 4 पाई इंटू 10⁻⁷. This is absolute permeability. Okay, so the Biot-Savart's law for the magnetic field has certain similarity as the Coulomb's law for electrostatics. So there is angle dependency here, also angle dependency. Okay, we are going to see some difference. Okay na, so what is the difference it will use. Okay, first similarity देखिए यहाँ पे similarity, that means what are the similar things. Okay, so first similarity first is both are long range. Okay, inversely proportional to a, so both are long range forces, both depends on inversely as a 1 by r square. Okay, so electric field is proportional to 1 by r square, therefore this is B also is 1 by r square from the laws. Okay, so it also follows principle of superposition. It also follows superposition principle also. So there we can add up the law of this electric field. This also we can add due to these four fields. Okay, so magnetic field is linear in the source of IDL proportional to dB. Okay na, so this is a linear dependency or linear in the space. Okay, so electrostatics क्या है, it is also linear in its source. Okay, it is also linear in the source. तो third देखिए, so electrostatic field is produced by scalar source, that is electric charge Q. Okay, so magnetic field dB is produced by IDL only. Okay, IDL, that is a vector source. It is a vector source. Second one, we can say electrostatic field is along the displacement vector. Okay, it is what, along the displacement vector joining the source. So यहाँ पे कुछ पॉइंट भी है, so यहाँ पे हम बोल सकते हैं along the point of joining there. Okay, so the magnetic field is perpendicular to plane of IDL. So like this, So there is a perpendicular distance I from any point, this point, this point. Okay, so this is IDL multiply by this current element due to this current element. Okay, next fourth है और लास्ट पॉइंट. सो देर इज़ ए एंगल डिपेंडेंसी. सो यहाँ पे बायोट-सावर्ट्स लॉ के अंदर क्या हम देख सकते हैं. सो देर इज एंगल एट दिस पॉइंट, दिस पॉइंट, दिस पॉइंट. सो देर इज ड्यू टू करंट एलिमेंट. सो यहाँ पे एंगल डिपेंडेंसी हो सकता है. सो इन द इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स क्या है. सो देर इज नो प्रेजेंट ऑफ एंगल. सो इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स केस में हम एंगल नहीं देख सकते. सो ओके, so there is an interesting relationship between what relationship between current element and magnetic field. Okay, we will discuss next topic in next class. So we will have some problems also. Okay, thank you.